Hello everyone, Dokiller here, and welcome to another random Minecraft video. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing another Tardis tour, and this is not of a Tardis I made, but of a Tardis that a community member called the Lion has allowed me to show off for all of you guys. And it's a really awesome Tardis, it's a really big Tardis, and I hope you guys will enjoy it as much as I have. So in this video, I'm just going to be showing that off for you today. I'm just going to be giving you a nice tour of it, and let's get started. So here we are in the council room. You can hear a nice little hum in the background. And yes, this Tardis, you may notice, makes use of some blocks, not just the Dalek mod, but some other blocks, some other mods, some of which you may or may not be familiar with. I'm not really familiar with most of the mods used in here, but it does make everything look very nice, and I think all the mods go together very nicely. So another thing about this is there may be some lag on my computer. I'm not entirely sure. But I've had some lag when I've been walking through this in the past, so if there is any lag in this video, guys, I apologize for it in advance. So let's just get started. So as you can see, we've got a nice classic-looking Tardis council room. With some exceptions, we've got the pillars here from the 9th, 10th Doctor's Tardis, and we've got the time rotor in the center here. I like that particle effect coming from it. And then we've got the lights on the side here with the animated blocks, which look very nice, if I can fly up there. So this is nicely done. I like the council room. We've got these blocks on the sides here, make it look very smooth and rounded, and a lot of stuff going on up here. We've got a panels, of course, and we've got some signs that explain some stuff, and got the levers. We've got an explosion particle on here. Very nice. And then the back here, we've got like a little fault locator thing area. And we've got the pillars. Now, I like what's done with the pillars here to make this area that goes across the top. Looks really nice. You got some hat stands and this back area. Not really a fault locator, though, but it's got a lot of the controls and the monitors and stuff back here. And back here, we've got something that's really cool. We've got this, we can actually change our game mode here. So if we wanted to be in adventure mode in the TARDIS, or back in creative mode, but whatever we want our game mode to be, we can actually use the TARDIS to change that, which is awesome. And on this side, we have TARDIS weather control, which is awesome. So we can choose the type of weather that we want: sunny, rainy, downpoury, or thundery. So that's pretty cool. We got some chairs and stuff to sit down in back here. We've got some nice of the new bookshelves on both sides here. So a little bit of a mix of the new series and classic series stuff. So I really like that. I like the lights in the floor here, the sea lanterns underneath the console looks cool. Especially like with the detail with the slabs here under the console, but we've still got the sea lantern block there. Really like that. And then we've got a pink fluffy Dalek, of course. So you guys ever want me to like a TARDIS here, just put a pink fluffy Dalek in it, and I'm going to like it. So we've got a nice pink fluffy Dalek companion there, and tying into that, we've got these pet enclosures. So we open that up. Got the pistons that pull these roundos back, and then we've got a little area in here that we could store a nice little pet in. So a little bunny rabbit or an adipose or something, I don't know. And we've got one on both sides, so here we've got another one with a little bed for it to lay down on and everything. So I really like that detail and how it's kind of hidden behind the wall and everything. So it looks very nice. So this is pretty awesome. And one last thing, if I get out a music disc, there we are. So let's just get out a random one there. Pick that up, and if we actually put it in here, you'll see that we actually get a hologram that gets set down. So this has got the lion's skin on it, and you know, of course, I love that. It's a callback to one of my videos that I've made, an earlier video on my channel. So to see that somebody's actually done that and incorporated that into their TARDIS is pretty cool. So very nice council room. I really like the detail and the design that's gone into this. We've got another jukebox on this side. We've got a television here that we can tune into the BBC, which looks pretty cool. And yeah, just a lot of nice details that go into this council room. So a very nice council room. And then we've got a couple hallways on the side that we can use to head into the rest of the TARDIS. So this makes use of another mod, and it gives us some very nice looking doors with the roundos on it. I love the way they open and close, and it adds a nice detail. So here we are in this hallway, and just I love the roof in the hallway here, the arch that kind of comes around. And just a very nice detailed hallway with the rondos and everything, and then the doors have the newer rondos on it, so I really like that. So to start off with, we're going to go into the dining room. And here we have a very nice dining room. So we've got these chairs around the table. We've got some food on here. I love the candlesticks. And over here we've got this Dalek with a top hat on, so like a butler or whatever. So that's really cool. Just very nicely done. And it opens up for us into this kitchen. So this is an awesome looking kitchen. We got a little island here with the bar stools and that, and we've got microwave, we've got ovens, we've got sinks, we got refrigerators and freezers and everything, and we've got a little radio so that we can tune into. This is actually a bit like the kitchen at my house a little bit, so this is pretty cool. And we've even got cookies up here, so we can go and grab a cookie. So you want me to like your TARDIS, you could put a pink fluffy dog. You could also give me free cookies, and I'm absolutely gonna love the TARDIS. So this room definitely gets an A+ because it's got cookies in it, and oh, we've even got a TV up there, so looks like Hero Brian's been spotted again. So let's head out here. So that's the kitchen and dining room. If we head back here, we've got the lavatory. So we open up these doors in here, and this is pretty cool. We've got a sink, we've got these mirrors. We can actually see ourselves in them. That causes me a lot of lag, so I'm going to back away from them. And then we've got these showers, so we can walk in here. Got showers, or we got a bathtub. So this is obviously got everything you'd need for a lavatory. So very nicely done. Let me shut these doors, and we're gonna move on. And here we've got the gentleman's drawing room. So we walk in here. We've got a very fancy room in here. We've got these nice cozy chairs, table. We've got the fireplace with the new fire logs that were added in Update 45. We got these bearskin rugs that actually are for us. That's pretty cool. And we've got the new modeled bookshelves that are all across the bottom, which is pretty awesome. I love the detail on these torches. And then we can go up to the top here. This gallery, this balcony that comes out here, and we've got these bookshelves, the vanilla bookshelves up top, so no shortage of books here, so we can go and grab ourselves a book. We can sit down by the fireplace and read a book, which is very nice. We've got a television here, it looks like. So this is all a very nice room, and we've got an area that we can go to the cinema in. We'll be getting to the cinema in just a little bit. And yeah, I kind of love the dark blocks here, and the kind of the iron in the ceiling, or the pillars, the quartz pillars, is that what they are in the ceiling? And everything. It's just a kind of a nice contrast between the ceiling and the rest of the room and that. And I really like the way this room's turned out and the detail and everything that's in it. So we're going to continue walking, and here we have the swimming pool and the changing room. So we walk down here. We've got the changing rooms, of course, so I can just get out of this suit and take off this bow tie and everything and put them in the lockers. Got a bench that we can sit on and everything, and just, you know, a perfect little locker room for before you go into a pool. Then we go in here, we've got the showers, so we can go in here, turn the showers on after we're done swimming in the pool and everything. So I love the details in here, and the way these mods are, the different mods and everything are just really helping to add to all the detail in this in the TARDIS. I love the way this has been put together so far. And here we've got the pool. So if we take a look, we've got these tall pillars all the way around. And we've got the swimming pool, and we've got the sign. We have the entrance to the spa bath underneath. So let's just go down here. Got the steps that take us into the pool, so, which is really awesome. We've got all this quartz and the room and everything, which looks really nice. And we've even got a charged creeper ornament. So we go down here. We've got a nice charged creeper in here. We won't get too close because he'll probably be able to blow up the entire pool room on us. But obviously, it's not a TARDIS if it doesn't have a swimming pool, right? So this one's got a swimming pool, and it just looks awesome. So if we head down under here, we can head into the spa bath. So I love this, how it's underneath the steps. You kind of got to swim through the swimming pool to get to here. And then we've got a nice little spa bath in here. So I don't know if this is like the hot tub or the sauna or whatever, but whatever it is, I really like it. I like the way it's located and everything. It's really nice. So this is an awesome pool room. May not be in the library, but it's still a great pool. And so if we fly up here, we've even got diving boards, so we can go up here on the diving boards and bounce around on them and jump into the water and everything. So that's an awesome detail to have. I remember I was once making a vanilla TARDIS a long time ago, and I used like oak planks for a diving board in a pool, and it just didn't turn out near as well. So with this mod, it's got the diving boards up there and everything, and I think that is just an awesome thing to have in here. So really nicely done pool, and if we continue down the hallway, got these stairs that take us up, and I love the design with the roundel seal, the diagonal and everything. Just looks really awesome, the detail for that. So now we're kind of in this upper hallway here, and we can start out by going into the lion's bedroom. So we walk in here, so this is kind of like the master bedroom. So we go in here, it's very nice and detailed, you got a lot of stuff going on, we've got lamps that we can turn on and off, we got a computer by the office desk, we got drawers, a little nightstand, chalkboards and everything, we've even got a bed that we can sit in and watch TV in, it looks like, so that is just awesome. We've got another little fireplace here, we've got fish tanks, we can watch the fish swim around, which is cool, and then we've got this ceiling, so we can kind of see the little sun over there, and we've got these little orbs or whatever up here in the ceiling, which just look awesome. So very nice, awesome, detailed master bedroom. So after you're traveling through time and space, you get tired, you can just come here and crash in this place, and that's really awesome. So let's just continue down the hallway here. So if we walk in here, it's just kind of an unfinished bedroom, and you know, you can imagine putting more stuff in here later on, and we've still got the fancy ceiling design in that. Everything, so a nice little bedroom, and I can't wait to see what's eventually going to be done with that. Then we've got this area, just find out for yourself. So let's walk in here, and it's very nice and dark with the coal blocks and everything, and we've just got these white signs that we can follow back here. You can hear another hum, so what's going on back here? We can walk down here, and let's push this button and see what happens, you know. Ow, no! And then we got a little jump scare. I think I was supposed to be standing down here for that, but this armor stand is going to get pushed into you with a wither skeleton skull and everything, so that's pretty cool. So this obviously pushes the slime block, pushes it out across the ice down here, and you get an armor stand right in your face. So that's, I think that's a really awesome detail to have. You're kind of like in the attic or a back dark corner of the TARDIS, and you're kind of lost and you don't know where you are, and you go in there, you push the button, and then it jumps out at you. And that's pretty cool. So that's the bedrooms and that little jump scare. So let's continue on our way. And here we have the retro 12th Doctor's Council Room. So this, I absolutely love this. So got a different sort of hallway in here, and let's follow this back. And I absolutely love this council room. So let's head in here. And as you can see, it's much like the 12th Doctor's council room, but it's got a classic twist to it. So I absolutely love, you may have been able to tell from my past videos and that, my other TARDISes that I've shown on the channel, that I really love mixing the new series, elements of the new series and the old series together and kind of having a little mashup TARDIS with classic and new series stuff in it. And this is probably one of the best examples I've ever seen of that. And I absolutely love this TARDIS. So as you can see, we've got, it's much as I said, the same shape as the 12th Doctor's TARDIS. It's got the platform in here and that, but it's got the roundels on the side, the original roundels here, and it's got the quartz blocks for the floor, which look awesome, and it's got the console, the one of the classic series consoles in the center, and then it's still got the time rotor from the newer TARDIS in here, and it's still got the animated blocks and everything, and I just love the monitors and everything on this console. So it's just a complete mix of both the new series and the old series. So retro 12th Doctor's Council Room, definitely a good name for it. And then you've got the chest down here, storage. I like that. But yeah, just an awesome mix of both the new series and the classic series, and it just come together nicely. And this is probably one of my absolute favorite rooms in this TARDIS. So I absolutely love this council room, and really nicely done. Just amazing job on that. So let's continue. We're going to go into the garden now. And this is just another awesome place. So here we've got this little water in the center. We've got the lion standing there with Canine. And we've got this awesome stone path and the flowers and the benches and everything. Then I love the way the trees are done around the outside. They kind of block. You can't really see the rest of the TARDIS dimension, but you can still see up into the sky. You can see the stars. You can see that sun up there, so this is all really cool. And you can just imagine, after flying across the universe or time and space, and you wind up having to go to Tatooine or something, and just being able to come back into a room like this, sit down and enjoy all the green and the plants and everything like that. So, yeah, I really like this room. It's just a nice outdoorsy feel to it and everything. It's just a nice, refreshing thing to have in the TARDIS, and love all the detail in the stone path, especially, and everything in there. So let's continue on. We've got another staircase, and if we go over here, here's the library. And I absolutely love this library. So it's huge. We've got all these levels to it, and I love the wooden rails here that go around. In fact, I might just steal that idea for my TARDIS. I really like the way the rails are on that. And then we can just go down here, the different levels. To the bottom, we've got some of these some of the model bookshelves here, and we've got this center area with the desks that we can sit at, get a book we can study in. Just a nice, quiet library. I really love the design on this, the different levels and everything. So, really nice library. Let's just head out of here and continue down this side. And here we have the cinema. So I mentioned that earlier, so if we walk in here, this is an awesome looking cinema. So if we walk down here, we've got the all the different chairs and everything, fancy theater chairs that we can sit in. Then we've got the stage, so we've got Lion and Canine up here again. Got the Daleks thingy on the back here that we can see the Dalek episode, and then we got a phone booth. So I wonder what's going to be going on with that. And I love the detail in this. And you've got like the curtains on the side and everything that go around and everything and all that. It just looks really awesome, the detail and everything. I mean, look at this spiral staircase in Minecraft. This is cool, and this takes you up to this upper, if I can use it properly, this upper balcony here, or gallery or whatever. I've never been to movie theater or cinema this fancy before, so I don't quite know what to call it. But we've got this upper seating here that we can sit up and get our opera glasses or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, this almost reminds me. We've got a small town near where I live. It's got a movie theater that's been there since like 1939, and it's still got the stage on it, and the curtains and everything. And it looks a little bit like this, but it's not quite as big. It doesn't have like any upper level seating or anything, but kind of reminds me of that. So if we go up through these doors, we can go into the side here and actually go onto these little side areas as well. So really nicely done, I think, and just an awesome idea, I think, to have with this fancy cinema and everything in the TARDIS. I love the wool blocks and everything, and as I said, the way that curtain and everything kind of just goes around. It's quite awesome, but it doesn't end there. We've got the projectionist lamp room, so let's go up here. And if we go through here, we've actually got the lamp that we can project the film onto or whatever, and for the movie theater and that. I don't think there's anything in this chest that ties into it. But yeah, we kind of got the, don't know if this does anything. Nope. But we've got we can put the film in there, I guess, and we got the projector screen that can put it out down there, and then we've got these jukeboxes that we can play the sound in, or music discs or whatever, so just a really fancy thing to have, It's a nice detail, I think, to have this room, not just the cinema, but also have the lamp that you can project the film from and everything. So that's just a really nice detail, I think. So let's just continue down the hallway. Okay, so here we have the Zero Room, as seen in Capture Volva. So for those of you who haven't seen that episode, the 4th Doctor just regenerated into the 5th Doctor, and the regeneration didn't quite go right for him, so he needed to go into the Zero Room. The Zero Room was a place where he could kind of just go in there and escape and relax, and it was kind of for healing in that, and it kind of blocked out everything else so that he could just completely relax in there. So this is kind of like the Zero Room. It was just nice and empty, and if we pull this lever, we actually get taken down here into this dark room with the just empty white blocks and everything. And because I'm a Time Lord, I can actually hover in the room. See, I'm not using creative at all. And let me just get out of here. So Nobody saw me do that, right? Anyway, that is the 0 room, so if I can just go out here, and guys, if you've been seeing any lag at any point in this video, I very much apologize for it. My computer is just going all messed up on me a couple minutes ago, so if there is a lot of lag in any of these scenes, I very much apologize for it. So if we continue on our way, we've got the ice skating rink. So this is unfinished, but I think it's off to a great start. So we've got the ice we can skate around on, and if we go up here, we actually see that there's pistons back here that one day I can assume will push out the slime blocks, and then I guess we can just get pushed around the ice skating rink and everything, and you know, this will be a great place for playing, you know, like hockey or ice skating, figure skating, or curling or something, I don't know. But just a nice, another room to have in here. Here we've got the map room, so this is awesome. So this just puts the map room in my Tardis to shame, and you can just see we've got like the stars around here and the planets on it and everything. And then we've got this very large detailed map on here of the overworld, and we can just see everything there is to see out there. We've got like these village here and everything, and the forest, the rivers, and everything. So it's just a very large detailed map. It just looks really awesome. And here we've got chests with the different map segments in them, which is pretty cool. So very nice, lovely map room. I like the quartz stairs around here, just keeping like a little bit of a distance between you and the map. And it kind of sets you up perfectly for getting at the right distance for looking at it and all that. So I really like that. So here we've got the art gallery. So small room. It says it's unfinished, but we've got the paintings. We've got the different doctor statues in here. So off to a very nice start. And I like the rails on here, so it kind of prevents you from, you know, getting too close, getting your face in the artwork and breathing on it and all that. So I really like this, the way this room is going so far. And back here we got the Roman Forum with fountain and squid. So let's head in here. And here we've got the squid up there, and we've got this fountain. And this is much like that room I had in my Tardis that I never got anywhere near to completing. But it's nice to see that somebody actually built something like it and finished it. So a lot of work would have gone into this. You can see all the different levels on here, all the way up to the water of the squid up here. And just really awesome looking room in here. I really like it. So let me just try to head back down here. I'm thinking I'm getting some more lag. Yeah, and then we've got just really like this room. So let's continue on our way. I apologize if I've been going through some of these rooms a little bit fast. This Tardis is kind of large with a lot of rooms, and I don't want this video to be too long. So I'm sorry if I've been going a bit fast-paced in this video so far. So I think that's everything back here in this part of the Tardis, so let's make our way back. What I like about this Tardis, it has a lot of corridors in that, but it's not too confusing. It's not like a giant maze or anything. You can find your way around here nicely, so... Oh, here's the bedroom, so let's just make our way back downstairs, and I think that's everything in this wing of the Tardis. So if we head back in here, we are now back in the council room. So that's everything in that side of the Tardis. We can now head over to this side. We got a little hallway that comes off here, so starting out with, we've got the prison. And this is very nice, so... We've got like a Star Trek theme sort of thing going on here, or I guess even in Doctor Who, the second Doctor is kind of held by the Time Lords in a, you know, kind of a force field that was sort of like this. So I like these barriers in here, and it's, you know, different from like vanilla Minecraft with the iron bars and everything. This is more high tech and Time Lordy. So in here we've even got these force field controllers, but I have absolutely no idea how to use them, so I'm just gonna put that back. And that's the prison, so we're going to make our way along here. And here we've got the Roundel storage room. So I absolutely love this room. So it's just a giant room. It's full of roundels. And all these roundels, of course, are containers that you can store stuff in. And even the floor is the roundels. So awesome. Just huge storage room. You can put just about anything you want in here. Sorry about that. More lag. Jeez. And yeah, you can just, you know, store stuff in here. I could put my cookie in here and never be able to find it again. And yeah, just a awesome, you know, giant storage room that we could have. And very Tardis themed with the roundels. So let's go down this hallway. We've got 3 doors down here. So go through this one, another staircase, and down here. Got a couple rooms here. We've got the wardrobe and armory. So walking in here, we've got some armor stands with the armor on it. We've got additional armor stands. I imagine we could put like a dyed leather armor on here or something. 10 different types of that. And then we got chests with all kinds of stuff you might need in here. And all kinds of random stuff. And, oops, sorry about that again, guys. And then we've got all these enchanted things. Sonic blasters. We've got spoons, which just puts anything I've ever enchanted to shame on here. And sonic screwdrivers and bow ties and everything else on here. So, just awesome armory. It's got all the best stuff in it. Here we've got the laundry. So I've got some washers in here and cabinets and dryers and everything. I've got this Tardis temporal time wind clothes dryer. So I imagine this will dry your clothes in record time. It'll get them dry and no static on them or anything like that. And imagine it's like the best dryer you could have. So I wonder, I see a series of hoppers here. I'm not quite sure how this works. So let's see if this does anything for us. Okay, that's pretty cool. Well, that's pretty awesome. And there we go. I just dried my cookie in the clothes dryer. Okay. Let's continue. That's an awesome laundry room to have. Oh man. And then here we've got the oxygen generator and farm. So walking in here, we've just got all these logs. I love the logs and the steps that go down. And then you can imagine, who needs oxygen scrubbers when you've got plants that grow in here, right? This will make all the oxygen for you. And we've got all these different plants and crops. We've got some farming stuff in there. And we've got all these trees that just grow in here and line up and everything. And this I just really like this room. So here we've got the saplings and everything. And just an awesome open room. We got all the lights up here to give it enough lighting. We got all the leaves and that. And just a really nice room. I would have never thought to put something like this in a TARDIS, but it's just really nice and awesome thing to have. So we walk back through here, up these stairs again. We can go into this side. Here we've got the workshop, so you can hear some noise going on in here. So we've got some stuff in here. We've got all the furnaces and crafting tables. You got an adipose in here. Walking around, which looks cool. We got another jukebox, brewing stands. You've got saw bench, it looks like. Yeah, we've got just about everything you could possibly need in here. We've got more stuff that I have no idea what that stuff does. So it's just a proper little workshop, which looks really nice. You got more workbenches or whatever up there. So or maybe those were storage areas or whatever. But just a awesome thing to have again, just like all the other rooms. So back here we've got a mini lake. Got an awesome little lake in here. It looks like you got some air pockets so we can swim around in. And back here, oh man, even more lag. Sorry guys. Man cave. All right. So this is awesome. We can just come in here. We can escape. We can kind of like hide from the female companion in the TARDIS or whatever. You just go into the man cave. Only thing it's missing is a fishing rod for fishing in the lake, I think. So that's awesome. We head back here. We got one last hallway to go through. This is the center of the TARDIS. So we've got these spacesuits on, but I'm just going to tough it out. We're going to walk into the airlock here, close the door behind us, open up the next one, and obviously this is a very well protected room, and boom, here we are. So this is like from the Journey to the Center of the TARDIS episode. We've got the Eye of Harmony up there. And we just got this big open area with this little catwalk that kind of comes out over it. And we can head all the way down here. Open up this airlock. This reminds me of a submarine, these doors. And then we can walk in here. And this has got this one thing. I think also, this might also be that thing from Journey to the Center of the TARDIS or whatever, but very nice. I like the way it's all dark in here. It's kind of, just black, and you can't really see much of anything, but you can kind of look up and you can see the stars and the Eye of Harmony, everything. And I really like that. So I like the detail here, the TARDIS outliner blocks and all that. And man, I just lagging like crazy now. I'm really sorry, guys. So, one last feature that I haven't shown off yet with this TARDIS is you may have noticed these little buttons or these levers in all of the rooms that we've gone through. And if we actually click them, all of them will take us into this room here, into this center room. So this is right above the console room that we started out in. And you'll notice we have signs for every room that we've been in the TARDIS so far, and these pressure plates and command blocks. And we've even got additional rooms that we can go in that for expansion, if we add any more rooms, if he adds any more rooms onto here, he can actually program these command blocks to teleport you to those rooms. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna wrap this video up really quickly, guys. I'm sorry about all the lag. So just to show this system off really quick, we can go back to one of these rooms, like the gentleman's drawing room, for instance. It'll teleport us there. And then it'll see we've got this button here. If we pull that, we'll go back into this room. So it's a very nice way of rapidly getting around the TARDIS to different rooms that you want to go. It's a nice teleport system, and that's pretty cool. So one last room we've got here is the secondary console room. So if we teleport ourselves in here, we'll actually be in a secondary console room. This doesn't actually connect to the other TARDIS that we were in. So it's sort of like a second TARDIS, so it's got a much smaller console on here. It's got the time rotor, and we've got more of these controls in the back and everything, and you know, just more little knobs and levers in that. We've still got the weather changing system and the game mode changing system. It's just another nice little console room with I like the pillars and everything in here. So we've got this hallway that takes us down. We've got another bedroom, a couple unfinished rooms in here. But I imagine one day there's going to be a lot more in here. So not sure if I was supposed to show this off or anything, but so I apologize if I wasn't supposed to, but I thought it was a nice, another nice little room. So if we trigger this button here, it will take us back to the other console room. And here we are again. So that is the Lion's TARDIS. I think it was a very awesome TARDIS. It's nice big TARDIS. Well, I like all the detail, the rooms and everything. The size is all nice and everything. So it's I really like that TARDIS, guys. So what did you guys think of it? You can leave a comment. Let us all know what you thought of this TARDIS. I really enjoyed this, and I was really glad I was able to show it off to all of you guys. So thank you as always for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you all in the next video. So goodbye for now, everybody.